Yo, what's up gamers? Welcome back to a brand new video. Inside today's video we have some more competitive gameplay for you guys, as we'll be taking a look at the semifinals and finals for ESL France. So this is the first qualifier and the top two teams, they qualified. Little spoiler alert, we already qualified, but yeah, let's take a look at the semifinal games. Okay guys, so for the first set, we're jumping into Gem Grab. It's best of 3 sets, so the first to win 2 sets, they basically go on to the next round. And each set is best of 3 games, and it will be on the same Gem Grab map. So here for this set we are playing on Undermine, so we'll play best of 3 on Undermine. We're going with a pretty similar combo. Both have Piper mid, both have Shelly. We have Primo or Rosa. I think Primo is just very strong with his jump. Of course, if I try to jump for the Piper, she can jump away. And in general, at this map, Piper is just really great because it's very open map. There is very grassy sides, and that's why we can go with Shelly Primo. But they are gonna be destroyed as the game goes on. So, like, it's just gonna be very, very strong for Twisty Twig once all the walls are broken down and all the bush. And here in the early game, of course, it's really good for me and Sun. So, yeah, we have a really good early game here. Like Twisty got 7 gems, and we were able to have a lot of the control here to start out with. I did go down, but I'm coming up again with my super, and I can just jump with El Primo. You can basically just out-turn jump, but you just have to be careful that there's not more people that the jump might target, or if it's a little bit further away, then you want to aim your jump, of course. Right here we get the countdown. I decide to save my super and let Twisty get one here in 1 second because we have such a big lead. Because that way I have my super to defense, and it will, like, I thought I'd go down anyways if I jumped. So you can see some Bentley taking out their Shelly. I took out the Rosa, and right here it's basically GG. Twisty also have a super, so he can jump away. And yeah, that's it for the first game. So let's jump to the second game in the Gem Grab set. Okay, so we're going into the second game, and just to clarify about this tournament, like, it's a French tournament, so there are, like, maximum there can only be 1 person that's not French on the team. And here on PSG it's me, I'm from Denmark, and then Twisty Twig and Sam Bentley, they are both from France. So that's, you know, it's mostly just French teams that are playing. But yeah, still there's a lot of great players in France, so it's a very competitive tournament, and it's some very close games that we are going to have. And yeah, yeah, like, just a little spoiler, we already qualified. I think I already mentioned this. Like, we won it, so yeah, we are definitely ready to go to the playoffs, and yeah, hopefully we'll be able to take out the win. But yeah, back to this round, they are going on the same side. They have a lot of wall to hide behind. On the other side, Sun Bentley, he doesn't have a lot of wall to hide behind against their Piper. So I'm trying to sneak up on the right side, but they are having the control. They are able to pick up all the gems, and Twisty went down here. That's really unfortunate, and I don't want to pick up too many of them because then I can't go aggressive. So I decide to take the gems and walk down and die with them so that Twisty can pick them up. Some Bentley destroying a little bit more of the wall, but as they already have the control, it's gonna be hard for us to push up. I do have my super, but they're doing a very good job at rotating around. And if Sun tries to go in and do a play, it's also gonna be tough as long as Twisty can push up, and it's just very hard to push up. And they're just having the control and able to pick up all the gems. So on this map, it's like a little bit of a choke point, but once you have it, you can hold it very easily until one of them die maybe, and it's a 3 versus 2. But they did a very good job here at playing defensive, and you can see the Piper have a jump. Shell probably have Bennett here, so it's a game. So obviously it's really important to take the first set when it's only 3 sets. So 1-1, making it come very close. But yeah, let's jump to next. Okay, so for the final game in the semifinals for the Gem Grab set, you can see again both teams going with the same combo. So yeah, I think this is definitely possibly like the best combo on this map, but it's just very different. And personally, it's not one of my favorite maps because all of this push, but you can definitely I think maybe come up with some interesting strategies now with the new bow star power, but obviously we didn't have much time to practice with the new bow star power for this one, but I did make a video on it already. And you can see I'm just going up, hiding behind the wall, up in their spawn, and I destroyed right here, but like just staying up, making sure that the Piper can't really do much against Twisty Twig, and we have the control, so it's easy for us to have this little choke point here where they have to push down. And you can see I'm just making, if I get the El Primo the super, he is able to maybe make a play, so I'm just being like careful, like going in, chipping a little bit on them, but not committing full on them. We don't have to kill them, because when we kill them, they will respawn with full HP, and if they also getting some hits on us, they're gonna get the super. But yeah, he sees that we only need one more gem, so I know that I can just grab a gem if there spawns one on me, and I can jump away. But we definitely have to be careful, because it can change so quickly if the other team gets control. Then they can just, yeah, basically get all the gems, and then all they need is just, you know, a couple more gems than us, and they'll win. But I'm able to get one gem, and you know, they have 2 gems, so they have to kill one of us. And yeah, at this point, you know, they need the Piper jump, they need the Primo jump to jump away with the gems, but we just both use the jump at the same time, and that way they cannot kill us. So GG right there for the Gem Grab set. So let's jump into the Brawl Ball set. Okay, so for Brawl Ball, we are playing on Backyard Ball. So this is one of the more open maps, so that's why they went with Piper. We had a feeling that go with Piper, because they also play Piper for Gem Grab. And you can see Mortis has a really good matchup here. I go directly here for the first kill, almost taken out, but just the fact that we are pushing them down here, they have a very long range combo, so when we can keep them pushed down like this, they're not gonna have a very easy time. And just with Mortis, you want to go in, get on one person, kill him, then go back out and get your long dash again. So obviously I cannot have the ball from the beginning and dashing, because it used 1 ammo for me when I dash. So that's why I'm having one of my teammates having to pass it up. So a little awkward here, we didn't get a goal, but I'm able to get it and walk it in. So that's one pretty good first goal. But now the other team, they have their supers. So for example, if I go in on the Piper can jump away. And that's exactly what happens here. I do have my super almost killing her. And yeah, right here, I go in, I go for a trick shot, but obviously that didn't work out very well. So that was pretty unfortunate. So like the game's not finished already, and now if they can open up the map a little bit more, maybe they're gonna have a chance right here. So obviously still a really good matchup for me, so it's gonna be tough. So I see like them going in, and it's yeah, that was a little bit awkward as well. But yeah, I tried to go behind them so that there would be a possibility for St. Bendit to get up. Maybe he could have, I think, shot and then super. That would have been better. But yeah, definitely pretty awkward. And now I'm alone again, so not much of a good chance right there when all of them are still alive. So yeah, they were not able to score either. But we definitely should have finished this game already, because we just have a better combo, I think, than them. So I'm grabbing the ball, passing up to Twisty, but they're just respawning. He's passing to me, and I'm not even able to walk it up. So not getting the goal again this time, so pretty rip. And they have an opportunity. They can maybe get a super goal, but yeah, Twisty getting the ball, he can just hold on to it. We just killed the penny, and right here it's GG for the first Brawl Ball match. So very nice to have the first like win for the set, but obviously they're gonna change up that combo now. So let's jump into the next game. Okay, so for the next Brawl Ball game, they changed it up. So now they have a very similar combo to us, just with Rosa instead of Mortis. We could have changed Mortis, and we considered maybe going with Spike, but he thought this would still be better. Unfortunately, like it's a very strong combo against us. I went down here, and it's gonna be tough for Twisty to deal with the Rosa, especially with that Poco heal. I'm respawning, and right here it was, you know, just the Rosa was able to get that goal right there, going in. So that was pretty unfortunate beginning, and it's definitely a tough matchup. But yeah, instead I decide to, like, the only brawl I can really go against is the Pogo, so I go in for the Pogo. You can see I'm now behind him, and that's, like, that means Son, he can pass it up to me. I was unfortunately not able to get it here, but I'm distracting all of them, giving an opportunity for Son Bentley and Twisty to kill them. And right here, we are able to shoot, like, it's just a Pogo, I can just walk it in. So 1-1, and that wall is destroyed. And obviously they're gonna be more careful now. You can see the Rosa, she did go a little bit closer to the Pogo, but I go up directly, able to use my super to heal up. And you can see the Rosa is just falling completely back to me. And yeah, right here, it's a goal. So able to be that distraction is really essential with Mortis. And you can see winning and even getting star player against this matchup. I think that was really well played on Backyard Ball. But yeah, let's jump into the finals now, because winning this game means that we have now won the semifinals. We're now in the finals, and that means we also qualified. But yeah, we are still playing for $150 if you win the qualifier, so there's still a little bit to play on. So yeah, let's jump to the next game. Okay, so again, it's like Gem Grab, Brawl Ball, and then ending up with Siege. Again, a map with a lot of bush and a lot of walls, so we are again going with like a very tanky combo, but not with Piper on this map, even though that maybe could have been a good option, because Piper could have been really good later in the game when more walls are gonna be destroyed. But you can see I'm sneaking all the way behind them. I have my super, and it's gonna be tough for them to shoot in, like, both behind them and in front of them. So able to take out their Pogo, getting the gems and defending Son Bentley. And now we are in a really good position. But again, I decide to go around, sneak up behind them. Obviously, Son Bentley gonna have to be careful as the as he supers in. But with Twisty, it's a really good defense. So he's gonna have to shoot both behind him and in front of him. And with Pogo, it's very easy to hit the shots, but you can shoot both behind you and in front of him. So right here, they are all cornered up, and obviously the Pogo heal do kind of save them a little bit there. And Twisty goes down, so that's really unfortunate. And Son Bentley also going down, but it's not too bad, as Twisty was able to respawn. And that did, like, them going in gave me an opportunity to also kill their Pogo. Obviously, it was not a very good exchange for us, because we had more gems than them, so that was pretty unfortunate. But now we're going up again. I think just overall Primo instead of Bull is just a better pick. So I have to be careful here with my jumps, because if I jump in, the Shelly can just super me and I go down here. So that was really unfortunate. But Twisty doing a really nice play and getting a kill. So now we only need one more gem. So I go up, see if I can get one more gem, then we can fall back and get the rest of the gems. So they are able to get 8 now. So now if we get it, they can still get a comeback. But I go in behind that wall, shoot around the wall. Me getting my super is much better than Linain getting his super, because both super is not that valuable. So it's really worth it for me to just push in on him. And we have count on here. And we fall back. We didn't see that they could actually get the count on here. So for us, that was a little bit rip. And Twisty's gonna have to push up now again. So also just having this Shelly mid and then sort of like Pogo to heal up. You can see both of the Shellys with the gems. It's a little bit different than what you usually see. But that's just this meta where with Bennett, it's just much harder to kill the Shelly. And that's why it's actually worth it for the Shelly to have the gems. So 10 seconds left. They're coming up. Linain doesn't have a super. Twisty just going down to the corner. And yeah, they don't have like Primo to jump over. And Twisty definitely got banned as well. So that's it for the first game. So very nice to have, you know, getting the first game in the set. It's really important in my opinion. So like set, like say like, okay, we won the first game. But yeah, let's jump into the next game. Okay, so now you can see they changed up their combo. They now have Nita instead of Shelly. But personally, I think they should have maybe changed Bull instead. But Nita is really good against Shelly. But as long as we are good at keeping our matchups, then of course you can see the Shelly versus Bull is really good. And Spike versus Nita is also very nice. So Son Bentley playing with Jessie, it's not something you see very often. But we just wanted to try Jessie because of the new star power, which is like first of all, the shots bounce, but second of all, they come much faster, it feels like, and they're much bigger, so it's much harder to juke them actually. So yeah, definitely now that she have her turret down, it's really good, and she can place it on front of her, and you know, then the bull can kill her very easily. And yeah, you can see right here the bull actually charge in, and the super in front of him saves him right here. So that was very nice and very clutch, since he's only at so little HP. And I'm going in. I have the curveball super. It's very unfortunate that I had to play with this, but it's just you know, so strong that I'm gonna have to use it for these competitive games that are really important. And yeah, right here we are basically spawn trapping them sort of, and we get the gems that we need. So now it's just staying alive for 10 more seconds and then we get it. Obviously right here you can see Spike is not very good with the gems because he got so little HP, and the Pogo Super was able to finish me, and that also shows how strong the Pogo Super is. But yeah, it's countdown here, and yeah, 5 seconds left. Jesse on the gems, and yeah, there's not really anything they can do, so GG for the Gem Grab set. So now we only need to win the Brawl set, and then we have won the finals for the yeah, first qualifier for the ESL France tournament. So yeah, let's jump into the Brawl set. Okay, so starting out on the Brawl set, you can see it's one of the OG maps. I'm playing with Mortis. On this map though, I don't really think Mortis is that great looking back, because it's much harder to actually pass the ball up to the Mortis because of all these walls there is. And also just Nita versus this matchup is not that strong. So Pogo also, yeah, not a very good match up for us, I think, here in the first match. But obviously Shelly is still good at defense, and all we need is one goal to win the game. As long as we can make sure that they can't score. And with Mortis, you know, if I can get a good dash up, and almost getting it here, but Lina ain't able to defend, so that was pretty close, not close enough. But yeah, just going up, dying, and respawning again, it's not really what you want. But what we're looking for is just one of my two teammates to get the ball and pass it all the way up to me, and then I can score pretty easily. And just Sun Bentley, he can do that, like heal as well, so that's really nice. And right here, it's all of them are dead, so maybe if I used my last dash to dash up, then we could have scored. But Twisted Twig unfortunately doesn't have Bayonet right here, so that's really unfortunate. That's the thing about Shelly. If she can't stay alive for 20 seconds, then she can't get the Bayonet, and without Bayonet she's not that strong again. So just with Shelly going up and dying all the time for Brawl, it's not that strong. So that's pretty unfortunate right there, or that could have definitely been a goal. And I go down here to the Nita as well. But yeah, again, like all we need is one good chance where we can score, and then as long as we can defense, then there's nothing to worry about. So for Mortis also, I could go a little bit more aggressive on them, and it could be pretty strong for us. And as Twixty destroy the walls, it's also better, because then the Rico can't bounce that easily, and Sun can hit his shots more easily. So right here there was almost a chance. I tried to pass it to Twisty, but unfortunately Lina in here was able to grab the ball, and now it's really unfortunate because everybody's dead and he's able to just walk it in. So that was really unfortunate to do that. Well, I definitely think we could have won, but yeah, for all time I think we could have scored, but that was pretty dumb to go aggressive so shortly before overtime. But of course there's still always an opportunity to come back. And yeah, let's jump to the next game. Okay, so as you can see, we changed up our combo from Mortis to Spike. And with Spike I'm gonna go to the two balls that there are, where I can shoot around them. And Pogo Shelly is better in the open. With Curveball you could play in the other side, but I still think it's better here near the walls. Maybe I could have went with the other star power, but yeah, I play with Curveball just because it is so strong, because people, they can't juke it. So the Nita going down as well, and with now we are playing more control combo without Mortis, so we're just gonna have to slowly push them up, kill one at a time, and make sure that they, come to a point where they, walk up, die, respawn, walk up, die, and Twisty able to push them all the way up and supering in on the goal. So very nice, getting the first goal. And I'm supering on the other side to push them back and give Twisty opportunity and Sun to push up. So Sun Bentley getting the kill, Twisty going aggressive on Tom. So right here, he's very low, almost killing Tom, but it's fine. I'm getting back up. As long as all of us don't die, then, we should be completely fine. BB does have that extra speed, so she can move up pretty easily in case all of us go down, or, just to make any play pretty much. But, or like, BB is just also very good on defense because she can knock people away from the ball. And why we choose to have Shelly or BB is because, I think maybe Shelly versus BB is not that great for BB once Shelly get her super. But yeah, that was the game right there. So now it's 1-1, and if we win this next game, we have won the first qualifier. So yeah, let's jump to the next game. Okay, so for the next game, they have also changed their combos. So now they have Nita still, they have Spike also, but we changed to Bali, so Bali was definitely a really good change, and we also changed Shelly to BB, just because it fits better with the other pick that is Bali, because now we're going for more, we need someone else that can score, because we have Bali also to have control, we have Spike also to have a lot of control, but they're both very fragile brawlers, so with BB with the extra movement speed he can make up and make a play, and that's exactly what happens here. He can just walk it in on BB. With the movement speed he can walk all the way up before the other guy respawned. So very well seen right there, the opportunity by Twisty Twig. And they're both going very aggressive on Sun, and with the Pogo super he's going down, and Twisty getting 2 kills, so that was very clutch right there. Or it would have been only me that was alive. So yeah, now I'm just waiting for my teammates to get up so we can regain this control, and then maybe, pass it up to Twisty. He's our goal scorer. But now that you can see I'm already a little bit down, it's gonna be tough to push up against Lina In when it's only with curveball, and Lina In just able to walk it in and score with Spike, which is really unfortunate. But it's both teams are playing with control, so having those super is really important. And you can see Unicocky, he used it very well to super pass it up to his teammate. But yeah, now Son Bendy, he started out using his super, I used my super on the goal, and now it's us that's on the offense, and we already have a goal, so it's really good for us. We go in killing Nita. We can, they're gonna have to do some bad plays, plays they don't want to do, just because else we would be able to score. So when you already have them pushed up like this, it's much harder for them to come out of it. But yeah, it's also a map that can be very hard to score on when it's not overtime, or when you cannot break any walls. And both combos, they cannot break any walls. Twisty going up, making a play here, almost getting the goal, very close actually. And that shot is possible, but unfortunately not connecting right there. But just keeping the ball 10 more seconds and it will be, overtime. But yeah, we're just able to get it before. So GG's, very well played by the other teams. And that was it for the qualifier for the ESL France tournament. And I'm very looking forward to the playoffs. So there's definitely a lot of great French teams. So I'll be looking forward to that. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Some more competitive gameplay. Let me know if you enjoyed it. And yeah, I'll see you in one of the next videos. Bye.